ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. Well, Singy's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Michael Lorenzen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good... tempo. Don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Tony Gwynn leading things. Off and takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
That one ripped. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 11th of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate, and clearly driving the ball with some authority is part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Out to short. Witt slings it across, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Jorge Posada.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard. Maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at-bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
2 out, space is empty. Now a pop up on the infield. India. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. On the hill and coming off a great start, Bob Gibson. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Outside, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91. On the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Outside low, and the count is even 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Center field. Gwynn under it. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jonathan India.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Jonathan India stands in now and watches strike 1. And that is out of play.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
Back now at Mulebach Field. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Lorenzen back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
There's a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's down and in. A slider missed. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Throws him with a backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's off the plate.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And there's the automatic.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
1 down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Next to hit, Derek Jeter. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. No runs, no hits, no errors. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. Yankees 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Inside. Now 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Ball.
Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Gwynn sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 6th, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one just
Ball
misses. A ball and no strikes. Two outs. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Garcia hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
And next for New York, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Now batting, the center field.
Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Gwynn, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And caught on a warning track.
Plenty of extra carry on that ball to right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
And up next for New York, Bernie Williams. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Clips the corner, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Kim off of first with 2 away. Here goes the runner. Pitch is high.
That's too high.
Tag save. The throw from Perez too late.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned into deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot. What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me go shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder. One got your
and we're back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now. And to the plate for Kansas City, Cedric Mullins. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 ball,
1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one
Ball
missed.
2.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. A terrific throw at the plate. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. That's a strike. 0-1. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
The entire defense, infield and outfield, shifted to the left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gibson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Now here is Michael Garcia. Hit on the ground to short. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 3 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Babe Ruth. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mullins makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Garrett at the plate now. That's ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Hard hit right side. India over to first in time. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. His first at bat was a strikeout. A little bit low.
No, that's down.
And that is ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
In the air out towards right center. Mullins sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. Jonathan India at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Don Mattingly steps in for the Royals. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed. The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground. And it goes just foul. That one outside. And the count 2-1. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 12th of the season. It's 1-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. On some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one catches the corner for a strike. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Yeah, the batter now, Salvador Perez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. High in the air, out to right. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at one. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Jorge Posada. Lorenzen back to work. And a strike.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Now, Derek Jeter. And that drops in for a strike. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the corner.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Inside, almost got him.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. Foul. And that's just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Kim takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike. Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. Hot shot to third. In time to Gehrig. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Alex Gordon steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one not close. 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And next up for the Royals, Cedric Mullins. Walked and stole a base his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Williams makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Full, tied at 1 aside. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tony Gwynn. Fly ball center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the corner.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. And a foul ball.
Well, these Royals, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Slow roller to third. Kim with the throw to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Fastball for a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Stepping in, Jonathan India. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. India in his 5th season, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now at Muehlebach Field. We go to the top of the 7th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. And that's way high. Ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Right through there for a strike. Towards first, Mattingly. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's the strike. The 0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Here's a swing and a little roller up along first. And foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one 95 to finish him off.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. That one hit to right. And that is that. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, Don Mattingly.
Just missed.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That one is upstairs.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The 2-2 on the way. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one a little bit high, and now it's 3-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
That's out to center field. Gwynn sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Hunter Gaddis preparing to come on if needed. Wagner, the power lefty, up as well. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball. That missed by a lot. It's 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And he chases that one. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Royals bats are quiet there. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Carlos Estevez.
Jeter in the box now. Takes strike one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
High fly ball down the left field line. Gordon gives chase. Long run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out in front and foul to the left side. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Yanks held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Vinny Pasquantino. Gibson back to work. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that clips the inside corner. Swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. This one in the air. Kim has this one sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins.
You hear me now? Everybody been the plug on the source.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bob Gibson departs. Just 1 hit allowed. He was excellent. And we'll have the new pitcher for you when we get back after a quick break. New pitcher for the Yankees, Billy Wagner. He has a great slider
Now
with tons of
for the
movement.
New York Yankees. Number 13, Billy Wagner.
That
Ball
is
one.
upstairs for ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. In time to Gehrig. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. And now Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And he swings over the top there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez out to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Estevez, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. Swings through that.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. That time. Pitch hitter coming on. Dairon Blanco. He represents the winning run. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. Just off the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one missing inside. Two. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Garcia stands in now, looks at that one inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
2 strikes.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Out of here. Ball game. All muscle to center field, and the Royals walk it off.
homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Are you?